Have buyer sign personally. Folks, when I'm selling a property, I always want my buyer to sign personally. I want them to guarantee the note. I like for their grandmother and their uncle to guarantee the note too, if I can get it. But I definitely want that buyer to guarantee the note. I won't do it any other way. Why? Because it gives me leverage if I have to exercise it. I want the buyer to sign it personally because if I had to foreclose on them, I'm going to make sure that they get not only foreclosed on personally, but they get reported to the credit bureau. That's called spite. It's called effective. And then, if I have to foreclose, I will get a judgment on them personally. And I promise you, I will not lay idle. I will bend over backwards to collect that judgment. If I have to give it to a collection agent and split it with him, I'm going to collect that judgment. Or I'm going to do my darndest to try. But I promise you, if I have to foreclose on them, I ain't going to be as relaxed as a bank. They ain't going to like me no more. If they liked me now, they're going to hate me if I had foreclosed on them. Because I am going to be a persistent individual until I either collect it or they file bankruptcy and wipe it out. One of the two. So I'm going to collect it or I'm going to force them into bankruptcy. That's just how mean I am when they make me foreclose. And again, when will they make me foreclose? Only when I can't deal with them and get them out of the house. I'm telling you, it's a lot cheaper for you to buy them out than to foreclose. But if they push me, I'm going to push right back, and they're going to be sorry that they didn't do business with me when they had a chance. And that's why I want them signed personally, because I can get a judgment against them, and I can go after everything they own, and in some states I can guarantee their wages. Can't do that in Florida. I think you can do it in Ohio, can you? I mean, you can do some nasty things to collect on these things. So anyway, if I get a judgment, I'm going to do my best to collect.
What kind of language dictates that?
Which? When they sign personally, they don't need any language. If they personally guarantee the note, I have the right to go right after them. Here's why I'm so hard on you about personally guaranteeing notes. Because anybody you agree to pay and don't pay, they have the same rights to come after you do the same thing. I can go after the property, and I can go after them personally and attach everything they own that I can find until I collect that debt. Or I can ignore the property and go after them personally. When you sign personally, everything you own is at risk. You've got to know that.
And what should you have in there that's stating that that property, if we're signing the note, that property stands for collateral only?
No. I'm going to teach you to take title in land trust, let the land trust issue the note, and you don't ever need that exculpatory clause you're talking about. Because you don't have to worry about being personally liable. In fact, when you give a seller back a note anymore, your name ain't even going to be on it. Unless you're the trustee, and then it's going to be on there as trustee, and you're still not personally liable.